Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. I want to share with you the two learning process that we generally go through, and what is the difference between a person who learns, who is a beginner or who's a newbie, versus how expert or someone who wants to gain expertise in that field learns. So, when someone just wants to learn for the basic knowledge, the learning process is linear, like a line. So, there is a start and then there is an end. So, like if you're learning how to play a piano, so you learn the basic lessons, and after a point it ends. Like, if you have once you have finished learning, so you are a beginner level or a novice level. But if you want to become expert, the learning process is more cyclic. So it is like that. If there is this starting point, it actually goes like this in a circle. This is the start point. So basically the start and the end is the same point. So and you keep going like this in circle. So whatever you have learned, you know, you keep repeating it, you keep practicing it again and again till you gain the expertise in that. So what happens is it looks like you're going in circle, but what actually happens is that you are actually improving your level of skill, the level of expertise, the more you keep practicing what you have learned. So it is like this, that you keep going on. So though it looks like this, your progress actually looks like an upward spiral that goes like this. Little by little it keeps expanding and it keeps going upward. So it is actually a upward spiral that keeps going up. So this is how you progress. So how does this relate to meditation? In Buddha's teaching, there is this three aspect to our learning, to our practice, or to our sadhana, that is pariyatti, patipatti, pativedhan. So what is pariyatti? Pariyatti is basically learning. So call it learning, call it information, call it instruction, call it guidelines, knowledge. So whatever you have heard or watched or read, so those are all learning, comes under learning, and that you put in the next, what is known as patipatti or practice. So that is what we do, practice. So we put that into our practice, and once you start practicing, you get what is known as experience. So you gain experience. But if you stop at here, your learning won't grow further. What we need is this experience needs to go back into the learning. So that is our what is known as the feedback loop. So whatever you have learned, you put that into practice. The practice helps you gain experience, and that experience feed again. So basic learning helps you to implement basic practice. Basic practice helps you gain basic experience, And this basic experience help you now to understand advanced learning. And advanced learning helps you to implement or do advanced practice, and that helps you gain advanced experience, and this cycle keeps on going. One more little thing that I would like to add here is, once you gain experience, you know, the next thing that we generally don't do is review. We need to review our experience, that what we have experienced. We need to match that and try to understand with what we have learned, and then we should match, like, what I have read or heard, does it match with my experience? So you need to review that, and whatever you have learned, you need to revise it periodically. Sorry. Revise it periodically, so that helps you to remember and understand that what are you doing correct, and mistakes are you what mistakes that are happening. And once you practice, after each practice you need to reflect that, am I practicing correctly according to what I have learned, what I have understood? Am I following the instruction? Am I implementing those instruction? So if you keep doing it this way with the feedback loop, and that keeps going in a circular, like we understood, the like I mentioned here, that it's a circular learning process that keeps going. It's a, the more and more you practice, and it's a upward spiral that helps you with your progress. So that is how I see learning, especially in my meditation practice. And we need to do this again and again, and that's how we gain the skill, the experience, and we become more and more expert at doing it. So thank you for listening. This is how I do it. Take care.